If you're thinking about moving to Sherman, Texas, there's a good chance you've already heard about Heritage Ranch. And honestly, there's a reason this neighborhood keeps coming up. It's one of the fastest growing communities in all of North Texas. And it checks so many boxes for families, remote workers, and anyone who wants that fresh, new construction lifestyle without the Collin County price tag. Today, I'm giving you a full, honest tour. Everything you need to know about living in Heritage Ranch in 2026. We're going to talk about the builders, the pricing, the new elementary school, the vibe of the neighborhood, amenities, and even those things most people don't tell you, like PID or MUD taxes that could affect your monthly payment. I'm Amanda Phillips, your Sherman, Texas relocation guide, and I help families move into neighborhoods just like this every single week. So let's jump into what makes Heritage Ranch so popular. Let's start where Heritage Ranch is actually located. It sits right off Heritage Parkway, just a few minutes from Highway 75. And that's a big deal because it means quick access for commuting, whether you're heading into downtown Sherman, up to Denison, or down towards the McKinney area. It's close enough to everything you need, but still tucked far enough away that it feels peaceful and quiet once you're inside the community. Heritage Ranch is a newer, growing master plan neighborhood, so you'll still see construction, new streets going in, new phases opening up, and new homes being built. Depending on when you're watching this, some phases may be sold out and others just getting started. If you want the most current list of what's available, just reach out. I'm in this neighborhood weekly. Now let's talk about the builders, because Heritage Ranch has two of the most recognizable names in North Texas, Highland Homes and K. Hovnanian. Highland Homes is extremely popular, especially among people relocating from places like McKinney, Frisco, or Allen. Their homes are known for great natural light, large windows, beautiful design packages, and floor plans that are actually practical for how families live today. They lean a little more toward the higher end, but the quality is definitely there. K. Hovnanian, or K-Hov, tends to be more value-driven. Their homes usually start at a lower price point compared to Highland, but still give you solid layouts and attractive features. If you want a nice, new home in a great neighborhood without going over the budget, K-Hov might be a good fit. Both builders offer a mix of single-story and two-story plans, different lot sizes, and inventory homes depending on the time of the year. My honest take? If you're planning to stay long-term and want those elevated features, Highland is wonderful. If you're more budget-conscious or investing, K-Hov is a smart, affordable option. Either way, you're in a great neighborhood. Now let's talk pricing, because this is what everyone wants to know. Heritage Ranch pricing in 2026 is always shifting, depending on the size, lot type, and upgrades. But here's something really important that most people don't know before they start looking. Heritage includes a PID or a MUD tax. If you're not familiar with those terms, here's the easy version. A PID, Public Improvement District, or a MUD, Municipal Utility District, is an additional assessment added onto your yearly property taxes. These help fund infrastructure in new communities, things like roads, water lines, drainage, and sometimes even amenities. They're not a bad thing. They're actually what allow neighborhoods like this to be built so quickly and efficiently. But they do affect your monthly payment. Two houses with the same price can have very different monthly payments depending on the tax rate. So it's incredibly important to look at the full tax rate for any home you're considering, not just the list price. I always tell my clients, don't just compare the price, compare the payment. Some people don't mind the extra assessment because they love the neighborhood and the new construction lifestyle. Others prefer to avoid PID-MUD communities altogether. That all depends on you, and it's something I walk through with every buyer so there are no surprises. Something else that makes Heritage Ranch stand out is the brand new Parker Elementary, opening for the 25-26 school year. And if you've got kids, an on-site elementary school is a huge perk. Not only does it make mornings easier, but on-site schools usually increase the long-term value and desirability of the neighborhood. Families love being able to walk or bike to school, and it instantly creates a stronger community vibe. Parker Elementary is one of the biggest reasons families are looking specifically at Heritage Ranch right now. Now let's talk about the vibe of the neighborhood, because this is something you can't get from online listings. Heritage Ranch has a really friendly, family-oriented feel. You see kids playing outside, neighbors chatting on walks, people out on the evenings with their dogs. Everything looks clean and modern. And even though construction is happening around you, once you're inside the established sections, it still feels surprisingly peaceful. It's one of those neighborhoods where you can just tell everyone's excited to be here. In terms of amenities, as the community grows, you're going to see more green spaces, playgrounds, trails, and areas for families to gather. Some may already be available when you're watching this video, and some may still be in the construction pipeline. That's the nature of a fast-growing community. You get to watch everything take shape. The great thing is that getting in early can mean strong equity growth as the neighborhood fills in and amenities are completed. Now, let's be honest, there are some things to consider. Heritage Ranch is still being built out, so you're going to see construction trucks, hear equipment, and watch new phases roll out. If you want a fully finished, completely quiet neighborhood, this might not be your first choice. But if you like the idea of getting in early, choosing your floor plan, picking your finishes, and watching the value grow as the community expands, then Heritage Ranch is a great move. So who is Heritage Ranch perfect for? Families, especially with Parker Elementary right inside the neighborhood. Buyers relocating from places like McKinney or Frisco who want more value. Remote workers wanting peace, space, and a new home. Investors who understand the power of buying in a growing, master-planned community. And honestly, anyone who just loves that clean, modern, fresh new home feel. If Heritage Ranch is on your list, or if you're just trying to figure out whether it's the right fit for your family, I'd love to help you. I tour this community all the time and can show you the current incentives, available lots, floor plans, and even homes that aren't online yet. You can call or text me anytime at 903-267-9704 or use the link in the description to schedule a call. And if you want weekly updates on Sherman neighborhoods, new construction, and everything happening in town, hit subscribe and comment Connect, and I'll send you the link to my Sherman Connect newsletter. Thanks for watching, and if you want to see more about Sherman, here's a few videos I recommend.